everybody, Retro here, and today I'm bringing you another My Thoughts video, but this time on the Atari Box. So I want to start this video by giving a shout out to two people. First person is Soto. He's making Dragon Ball content now, and I really like his content. You should go check it out. His link is going to be in the description below. And the second person will be Mikester GG. He makes like rage videos and gaming related videos, as in, you know, him just playing and getting mad at it, or just showing the game and playing it, and it's funny. I enjoy his content. It's really funny. So both of their links will be in the description below, so you guys can check them out. So let's get on with this Atari Box business. So the Atari Box is a new system, you can call it, by Atari, that one company that died out. I want to talk about like Atari's fucking you know, throughout the years after their goddamn them becoming like third party like Sega. So Atari went in 2013 went to bankruptcy, chapter 11 bankruptcy, in 2013 or 12, I believe. I think it's 2013. So by that you can assume that Atari is not doing very well. They're about to go in another bankruptcy, I believe, not assume, in a bit, because they're not making any money. Most of their games don't generate a lot of revenue. Yeah, so the Atari Box. So you may be asking, how the hell does Atari have enough money for making a new console? Well, first off, we don't really know what it even is. The Atari Box is apparently going to be like the NES Mini, and or just you know, an NES Mini where it can play classic games in HD. And you know, most people thought it was going to be, you know, a machine capable of competing with the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. But apparently it has PC technology, but we don't actually know like the actual specs of the console. But right now I'll stick with the Atari Boxes like the NES Mini, because I've seen the console itself. You're looking at it in the screen, I believe. It does not look like it's gonna be a machine as powerful or even more powerful than either the PlayStation 4 or Xbox One. But yeah, it's gonna be coming in two colors, black and red. I think it's gonna have a wooden finish too, just like the old one. But alright, now for my actual thoughts on it. I think this is a really stupid idea, especially since the Atari Box is going to be a crowd-funded project by Atari. So we are gonna have to pay for it, like in a Kickstarter or some shit, if you actually want this to be in the market. And I think it's gonna flop really badly. I don't think this is a really good idea for Atari, especially since they're horrible bankruptcy right now. You know, this might be one of their last projects if this flops really hard. But you know, it's been announced since E3, June 8th, I believe it was showing, but it really didn't show a lot. Just showed the box, you know, the console. It didn't show really much. But if this console is going to be just like the NES Mini, fucking $50 retail price, or I don't know how much the NES Mini cost, but if it's gonna be like that, I don't think anyone's interested to play HD Atari games, you know, HD old classic Atari games. Like, you want to play ET from the Atari in HD? No, I'm not sure if you want to do that. You know, it's just one of those things that Atari shouldn't be doing, just because of the success of the NES Mini. You know, there's a difference here. Nintendo is a really old company. You know, a lot of the children or the kids who played the Nintendo Entertainment System back in the day, they're now grown up, and they want to see that, they want to feel the nostalgia again by playing the new like $40 little NES Mini machine, and that's why I think it succeeded. But Atari, I don't know if anyone wants to play an Atari, because there's a difference. Nintendo has some classic games, you know, and there's also newer fans, you know, teenagers or new kids that might actually want to play the old games. It's kind of different. I don't see any kid or grown up wanting to play an Atari game. I mean, it's it's kind of ridiculous. I don't think it's something that anyone wants, but you know, if you want it, it's fine, I guess. But you know, there's always an emulator. I know I'm kind of protecting the NES Mini because it's like, you can always use an emulator for that too. But I don't know, it's just a collection. Collecting it, you know, it's rare too, so obviously it's going to be selling a lot. Like Amiibo, I think most people thought it was a stupid fucking idea. You know, why is Nintendo selling figures? But now, you know, when that was still hot, that shit was selling over $50 in eBay if it were a rare. So I think that's what happened with the NES Mini, and now the SNES Mini is going. It's selling out now because people think it's going to be just as rare as the NES Mini. And also I see a lot more people wanting to buy the SNES Mini because there's a lot more classics, a lot more games that you might want to play there, like Super Metroid, Super Mario World, F-Zero, Star Fox. I think Star Fox 2 is even being released officially now, only on that SNES Mini. But still, it's just one of those things, you know. I'm not sure how Sega's Genesis, the little Genesis console that they released a while ago, I think it's cost like $60 in store. It has like 80 games, 80 Sega Genesis games, like Sonic 2, Sonic 1, Sonic and Knuckles, and Sonic 3. But I'm not sure how that's gonna do. But Atari Box, I just don't know about. I can't really give you my thoughts besides I think it's just a really dumb idea. It's something that, you know, I don't think it's gonna succeed. I mean, I have no hatred for Atari. I actually love Atari. When I was a kid, I used to play a lot of Atari games. I think I played the Godzilla Unleashed game, the one fighting Godzilla game for the PlayStation 2. I played all the Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi games. I played Budokai 3. Those are games that Atari has made, and I freaking enjoyed them as a kid. Those are games that I would never stop playing. But just to see that Atari should just invest more of their money to make their games more interesting. I mean, let me pull up right here. I'm not showing this, but let me pull up the games that they've released in 2016. Fuck, I don't think I can. But I know it's like Tycoon Roller Coaster is one of them, and it's just, I don't know. Atari, you know, good luck, but I know for sure I'm not gonna pick this up. If it's a console like to compete against PS4 and Xbox One, which I highly doubt. I doubt it. It's just too small. I don't think it's gonna be one of those things. But if it is, maybe I'll pick it up, see what they have in there. But if it's just the NES Mini, I'm gonna stick an SNES Mini kind of thing, then I'm gonna not buy it like I did with the NES Mini and SNES Mini. I'm not planning to buy those things when emulation's a thing. But yeah, I'm not sure about this. You know, especially also since it's crowd-funded, I don't think it's gonna get the crowdfunding it needs. You know, I'm not even sure if they released the amount that they want. But it just it's so weird. I've already said this a lot, but it's so you know. But yeah, those are my thoughts. I just think it's really dumb, stupid. Atari should be investing their money on other things, besides making a fucking NES Mini for their games. But yeah, tell me what you guys think about the Atari Box. I mean, maybe I didn't go over all of it because there's not a lot of information. Maybe my thoughts will change when more information comes out, like, oh, Atari Games Online. I don't fucking know. You know, Atari Games Online, the games actually look really good. I'm not sure. Alright, but right now the idea just seems so dumb to me. I feel like it's gonna flop hard, and it's not gonna help the company where it is right now, especially with the bankruptcy that hit them. So thank you guys for watching. Tell me what you think about the Atari Box, and if you're gonna pick it up, if it even gets crowdfunded properly and stuff, whatever. Also, tell me down below if you want me to have have a thoughts or opinion video on a specific thing, like maybe fucking, I don't know what's new, Sonic Mania, maybe, you know, since that's almost coming out, and take it and put it out by next week. You know, so thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video, and take care.